Good morning, Shabbat Shalom. It's March 5th, so we're going to read Proverbs 5. Warning against adultery. My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Turn your ear to my words of insight, that you may maintain discretion, and your lips may preserve knowledge. For the lips of the adulterous woman drip honey, and her speech is smoother than oil. But in the end she is bitter as gall, sharp as a double-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps lead straight to the grave. She gives no thought to the way of life. Her paths wander aimlessly, but she does not know it. Now then, my sons, listen to me. Do not turn aside from what I say. Keep to a path far from her. Do not go near the door of her house, lest you lose your honor to others and your dignity to one who is cruel. Lest strangers feast on your wealth and your oil enrich the house of another. At the end of your life you will groan. When your flesh and body are spent, you will say, how I hated discipline. How my heart spurned correction. I would not obey my teachers or turn my ear to my instructors, and I was soon in serious trouble in the assembly of God's people. Drink water from your own cistern, running water from your own well. Should your springs overflow in the streets, your streams of water in the public squares. Let me read that again. Should your springs overflow in the streets, your streams of water in the public squares? Let them be your alone. Let them be yours alone, never to be shared with strangers. May your fountain be blessed, and may you rejoice in the wife of your youth. A loving doe, a graceful deer, may her breast satisfy you always. May you ever be intoxicated with her love. Why, my son, be intoxicated with another man's wife? Why embrace the bosom of a wayward woman? For your ways are in full view of the Lord. Full view. And he examines all your paths. The evil deeds of the wicked ensnare them. The cords of their sins hold them fast. For lack of discipline, they will die, led astray by their own great folly. Messing with married women and women messing with married men, that's it's just a crappy situation, man. I'd say I messed with a couple of guys' wives, but I didn't know them. There's no excuse. I did it at a young age. But I would never do that now. I mean, but I did that like when I was fresh in the army, and I went to Arkansas with one of my friends, and his sister was down there, but his sister was married to a guy in my platoon. You know what I mean? He wasn't there. Like, she was all over me the whole weekend. I mean, and she was hotter than hell, I'll tell you that. She was 23. I think I was 18 or 19, maybe 19. And she tempted me so much. I mean, I wanted to, but I had to fight it. I took everything not to do it. Her and I rode home together back to Kansas, because I rode down with her brother, but her brother had some other buddies to take back, and she needed help with her son, and she asked me to go. I was like, "Yeah, I'll go." Well, her son was crying uncontrollably, and I had turned around and calmed him down with a toy and stuff, and she was acting all amazed. She goes, "No one has ever done that. No one has ever calmed him down like that." She goes, "I'll do whatever you want, and I mean whatever you want." And I'm sitting there like, we're talking about, we're talking about like how many girls I've been with, and at the time I think it was 3. Yeah, 3 girls. Yeah, 3. I was young, and like I really kind of wish I did it, but I'm glad I didn't. But because they got divorced anyways. She was probably messing with somebody else. When we got back to the post, I asked her husband if I could do laundry there. I had to wash my T850. That's all your gear and stuff. You can't wash them in a regular dryer. We didn't have it, washer and dryer in the barracks at that place I was at. So I went there, and I was in his basement doing my laundry, and she come down like sneaky type, and was like coming toward me and talking to me and he come down, and I had my gear in my hand. I could tell he's looking like, please don't do anything with my wife. Like basically, she ended up going upstairs, and he asked me, please don't mess with my wife. I said, dude, I would never do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. So I stopped going around them. You know what I mean? Her, because it was too much of a temptation. She was beautiful, dude. Blonde hair, it was like short. She was hot, dude. I really do regret not doing it, but because I wasn't really cool with him. But you shouldn't do that to another man's wife. You shouldn't, because I wouldn't want it done to me. And I've been cheated on, and I know of. I mean, but one person before that, but it is what it is. Yeah, they got divorced, and I was like, damn. But yeah, there was times like I've been in bars and I've messed with guys' wives, and I didn't know they were married. You know what I mean? They're always, the chicks are like, they're just smoking hot and they don't care. They just want to get with somebody because they're horny, and their husbands are like overseas. You know what I mean? But if I know that, I ain't doing it. I didn't know, but I found out afterwards. I came home. Yeah, I did sleep with some dude's old lady. But yeah, she was a smut. Sorry to be judging, but it is what it is. The truth. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think after that. But I tell you what, I got guys accusing me now of messing with their old ladies. I'm like, dude, I wouldn't do that to you, dude. I'm loyal. I don't do that stuff, I mean, just because I told them I did it in the past, they think I'm doing it now. I guess it's good to keep your mouth shut sometimes, but I wear my heart on my sleeve. When it comes to me, I don't care. I'll tell you, I got no shame, man. It is what it is. Let's see. I do have shame, but I don't get embarrassed and stuff like that. I get ashamed of myself. Yeah, I do. When I blow up on people, afterwards, I'm like, man. But well, I want to see that verse. It was verse 12. Let me read that real quick. I know it's a long video, guys. Sorry. If you're still here, then you obviously want to see it. So, was it verse 12? You will say how I hated discipline, how my heart spurned correction. I hate being disciplined. Nobody likes it. And when an authoritative figure condescends to me, I flip out. When anybody condescends to me. Just the other day, I told you, my buddy Kyle from the military. He's a veteran. We weren't in the military together, but he was a ranger, I think. He's cool. He's an awesome dude when he's sober. Awesome dude. And he says nice things about me all the time, but then when he's drunk, he hates me. He hates everyone. I don't know what it is about him, and I didn't know he was drunk when I picked him up, but I should have known. Because he left his damn receipt, and I know how much he had gotten paid, and it was damn near all gone. I threw it away, but I was like, yeah, he was drinking. Oh my God, he got paid. He wanted to get up at 4 to go get the money to get messed. I don't know where you're going to get alcohol 24/7, because after a certain time, you can't buy it. But, we were in that store, and he starts condescending to me. I said, dude, you did it one more time, I'm going to kick your ass in this store. I didn't say that. I said, I'm going to fuck you up in this store. And the owner looked at me and I'm like, you too, buddy. I'm going to jump in. But, yeah. When everybody's a dickhead, then I turn into a dickhead. So it's just not good. But, yeah, I wish I thought he would call me by now and apologize at least for being an asshole, but he didn't, so fuck him. where he eats. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. I'm not leading a good example. But I'm still here at the laundromat. I gotta get in there. It should be done by now. You guys have a great weekend. And I'm probably gonna do more content today because I just feel like it. I want to start putting stuff on YouTube, and start editing and stuff. So, you guys have a blessed weekend, and God bless you. I'll see you later.